What's up everybody, Roderick here with the unboxing of a lifetime. This is gonna make your life so complete and so much easier, at least mine. If you have a bunch of shoes laying around and you have no way of organizing them, maybe you put them in your closet, maybe you have some on the floor, maybe you have some by the door, maybe you have some in your car, I don't know, but this is gonna help you organize because we got right here the shoe rack. Look at this, simple shoe rack. Alright, now this runs about 30 bucks, maybe 25, depending on if you get a deal on it, depending on what brand you get, all the different variables, but I think they're all the same because they all look the same in the picture, so I guess they just have different names on them, or not on them. This box doesn't have any branding at all. Anyways, I'll throw a link down below in the description so you can get one on Amazon, and we could all be awesome and have our shoes clutter-free. By the way, this is the shoe rack I was using before. As you can see, it's supposed to hang on a door, and it was cool at first when I got it, I don't know, like 5 years ago, but then it started swinging on the door and it just made a racket when you open the closet door. And I tried to move it to the front door, but it wouldn't hang on the main door, and then the closet door was too narrow, so it didn't work. So this one right here should be a lot better. This is a 50 shoe 10 tier rack, so you can put 5 pairs of shoes on each tier, and then there's 10 tiers. So I'm assuming it'll be a decent height. Now I'm just hoping that each layer, each tier is big enough to put high tops, because I have a bunch of high tops and I don't want to have to take layers out and stuff to put them in. So whatever, we're gonna pop this open, assemble it, and see the difference. All right, so let me grab my knife here. I'm gonna pop it open and see. I'm assuming it's gonna be easy to put together. Probably just plug and play all the pieces and be good to go. Hope you don't need any tools. I think it just connects together. I saw some other ones, they didn't look as sturdy. This one looked the sturdiest without being made out of wood and like a bookshelf. Alright, so first things first, we have a bunch of rods here. Wow. Right. Got the rods right here on top. Let's see, so these are, I'm pretty sure these are metal. They're not super strong, they're really hollow. If you look, they're just like a big straw. They don't feel too super strong, but I mean, it's gotta be strong enough. Whoa, got a bunch of these. Okay, a bunch of these big ones. Alright. Right here, these look like the layers. So I guess you would put those through it, and then these are what the shoes actually sit on. We got these little ones here, which are gonna stand up. Now they do look short, so I'm not sure if high tops will fit. So, we'll see. And then we got these little tubes right here that I guess would connect those together. That's it. Right here we got some, alright, we do have instructions, so I'm not going to be running around with my head cut off. So, looks pretty easy. Alright, so now let's go assemble this. Are you guys ready? I am. Let's go. Alright guys, right now, quickest way I found out to assemble each tier. Alright, so what you're gonna need 2 of the long poles. You're gonna need 2 of the medium poles, which are the next biggest size. And you're gonna need 4 of these, I don't know, what the hell are these called? 4 of the 3-way base pipes. Alright, so first things first, you get the pole. Get this, make sure you have this facing upwards. Alright, so you're gonna be having it facing up. Look at this, see, the hole, the flat hole. Just shove it on here. Alright, then you're going to take this, you're going to shove it through one side. And then when it goes through, make sure you have the flat hole facing upwards on the side that is the shiny side, not the matte side. See the difference? So it'll look like this. Alright, next you're going to do the same thing with the second one. Assuming you get it in there. Alright. Then, as you can see, we have this one on this side. You're gonna flip it over, do the same thing on this side. Alright, so this is what it'll look like. You have one white pipe thingy on each side. Alright, then you're going to grab your small one. Do the same thing with this. but you have to be careful. Make sure, how do you do it? Make sure you have the small one facing up again. You go like this. See, like the hole doesn't want to fit. Flip it over, and it works on that side. Crazy. All right, so this is what it's gonna look like. All right, then what you're gonna do, you're gonna shove it inside this other one first. Use the ground for leverage. Alright, it'll look like this. Then you're gonna use this, put it in here, add the pole into the bottom, and that's why we have this one right here, to use it as leverage on the ground. That way you can easily shove it in, because otherwise it's gonna be complicated, as you see, just like that. Now you're gonna grab your other one, do the same thing. Just like this. Once again, I'm gonna shove it in this side, which doesn't want to go in, so we're gonna use the ground for leverage. Force it in. It'll look like this. And then you're gonna shove this part right here, using this bottom one for leverage. Push it in, and there you go. You got it assembled in about 2 or 3 minutes, assuming all the pieces fit. Alright, so as you can see, it is all assembled right now. We are done. Now time for the review portion of this video. Assembly, I'd give it 2 out of 5 stars for easeability because it's easy, you just plug and play, no tools required, but, big but, the poles that go into the little plastic tubes or whatever, some of the poles are like, they're not cut properly. Like some of them are bigger, or maybe some of the holes on the plastic tubes are smaller, and like you have to really force it in there, it doesn't want to go. Some of them go super easy. That's how they all should be. So quality control is not really there. So 2 out of 5 stars. I did manage to cut my finger doing the first tier because I was trying to shove it in the hole and then it popped, the metal rod popped out and cut me. So yeah, 2 out of 5 stars on that. After it's together, stability, it is a little shaky, I guess because, well, with nothing on it at least, it's a little shaky. So, I don't know, I'd give it like 4.5 stars because I don't think it's gonna fall over unless, you know, someone like pushes it or like a tornado comes through or something. So, it's pretty stable, good to go. Now, 50 shoes, I don't know where they got that number. As you can see, I got 4 pairs of high tops on the top. Now my shoes are size 13, so I guess they're pretty big, but I mean, unless you're using like little kids shoes, I don't think you're getting 5 per tier. Or maybe if you have heels, they might fit, because I guess they might be narrower. All I know is I only got 4 and they're kind of crushed up there. Plus the high tops, they don't really want to fit in the tiers that are on the next layers, only on the top. So as you see, I had to rotate it. Put them sideways down there, so I only got like 2, maybe 3 pairs squished in there. So at max, I think you can get 40 pairs of non-high tops, and then maybe like, I don't know, I want to say 30 high tops if you have to put them, not even 30, right? If you only get 2, maybe like 20 if if you can squeeze in some low tops in the middle, you can get like 30. So I don't know, you're not gonna get 50 unless you're a girl and have like a bunch of heels. I don't know, heels really small? I think so. I don't know, it depends. Whatever, unless you have small ass feet, you're not getting 50 shoes on this thing. All in all, it's worth 30 bucks. I guess so, if you don't mind putting it together. It took me, I want to say, about an hour and a half. Like the first 45 minutes were kind of messed up because I was still trying to figure out the best way to do it. And as you saw, I didn't tell you guys the best way to do it. So it only takes about 3 minutes once you start getting the hang of it. 3 minutes per tier. About 30 minutes and putting all the tiers together, about 5 more. So about 35 minutes once you get the hang of it. So if I wanted to put another one together right now, I could probably do it in about 35 minutes. But I don't want to because my hands are hurting. I should have worn gloves or something. I don't know. All the shoving, it hurt my hands. So I don't know. If you want to get one, links down below in the description to get one on Amazon. You could also, if you wanted to, make this into multiple shorter tiers. So you could have like one for each of your kids' rooms with like 3 tiers for each of them or something, you know? Or, you know, you could just buy one that has less tiers if you don't need that many tiers. But I got the 10 because then I have the flexibility to do whatever the hell I want with it. So I'm gonna just leave it at the door like you see it, because look, it looks a lot better than it did before. You already know that. So make sure you guys comment down below, let me know what you think. If you guys have one, what brand you guys got, if you got a different style one, because I saw a bunch of them. This is the one that looked the most stable to me, that didn't look too complicated, but it still hurt. Make sure you guys give this video a nice thumbs up, share with all your shoe friends who have like a ton of shoes just laying around and all scattered, you know. And make sure you guys follow me on social media. Links down below in the description. Make sure you hit the red subscribe button for more. Until next time, it's been Roderick and I'm out. I will catch y'all later.
Y'all should know my name, I'm a big shot. The plan is to get guap with every TikTok on my wristwatch and stack it from the flow to the